Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Who targeted Sean Diddy Combs with dozens of civil lawsuits on behalf of John and Jane Does allegedly victimized by the music mogul, has a new target in his sights. NFL legend Shannon Sharpe. A brand new lawsuit was just filed in Nevada claiming Sharpe was manipulative and abusive and eventually sexually assaulted a Jane Doe, with the latest claims allegedly happening as recently as January.
Man, hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. This just in, man. I'm picking up on it. I'm picking up what they putting down, man. Look like Shannon Sharpe is got some sexual assault charges been filed on him. TMZ is talking about it. There's a bunch of different people that's talking about it. So here we go. Let's get dive all the way into it and see what we can figure out here. Says Shannon Sharpe has just been sued for allegedly raping a woman on multiple occasions, and the plaintiff in the case is asking for tens and millions of damages. The lawsuit obtained by TMZ Sports was filed by Jane Doe on Sunday in Nevada after she says Sharpe brutally sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025 following years long of abusive relationship. According to the suit, Doe met Sharpe in 2023 at a gym in Los Angeles when she was 20 years old and he was in his 50s, his mid-50s. She stated in docs during the first encounter, Sharpe told her he would buy her fake tits if she won a weight loss competition with him. She wrote in the suit, Sharpe proceeded to pursue her, recently calling and texting and demanding she come to the Beverly Glen mansion. Guys, do y'all see what I'm seeing, man? Look like Busby got him another one, man. Lawyer Busby is already set out to make sure that he catches his next victim, man. It looks like Shannon Sharpe is being accused of a woman. They calling her Jane Doe. They're not really letting you know who she is. They're trying to figure out basically how to come at him. And that's the way the other one started when he hit at, you know when Busby doing it, because that's the same thing he did to Jay-Z. And when he went at Diddy, he was like, okay, this is a Jane Doe. We're not going to tell you who this is, but we got charges against you. Do you guys think that this is a money grab, or do you feel like this is a real situation? Because a lot of time on the money grabs, as you can see, they come late and they come not telling who they are. But this one's a little bit close up because this is as close as January when it's supposed to happen. So I'm looking at it like, you know, it could be a serious situation. Shannon Sharpe, he also opened up and shared some files. Shannon Sharpe releases alleged text from a woman claiming her assault, that he assaulted her. 25,000 for each cheek is what she texted him. I want you to put a big black baby inside of me. Now I don't know what that means. I'm not, you know, I don't speak that language like that, but look like there was some coding going on and looked like they were looking for a good time, according to the text that Shannon Sharpe sent out. So he's showing that, hey, I'm not going to take this laying down. It's going to be a fight. I'm not going to just say I'm going to be honest with you. It's a thing where people are really, really, really popular to get sued right now. Entertainers for sure. So when you go out here, and she was young. From what I'm seeing in the other report, is saying that she was young, and in TMZ's report. So how young was the girl? You know, I just was, man, it's funny. I just talked to a girl a while ago and they were like, oh, she 18. Well, my daughter 19. Baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And my wife right there. Sometimes you got to check these folks, man, and you got to stand on morals and grounds, man, because I just had, I mean, not even 30 minutes ago, a little girl that was at the jewelry shop. So a lot of times you'll hear these people, you know, they'll try to put little traps out there for you. But see, I'm a man of different integrity anyway. At the end of the day, I'm married, but even if I wasn't, I'm not finna mess with no 20-year-old girl. She ain't mentally intelligent enough to even deal with a real man. So I don't know how he thinks about it, but I'm not just looking for no young girl. I'm not one of them dudes that feel like if she can bleed, she can breed. I got 2 daughters. So therefore, I don't think like that. I feel like you got to stand on morals and integrity, and you got to figure out how to stand in the way of a 50-year-old man. If you're 50-something years old, you ain't got no reason to do it. But this here, I'm kind of Shannon Sharpe. This might be a money grab right here. I don't, you know, she got the wrong lawyer, Busby. If that's who she using, Busby ain't gonna do nothing but try to get over. I know what Busby gonna do. But allegedly, this Jane Doe is saying that you sexually assaulted her. They want you to pay. So therefore, they want to play. So you evidently they done came at you. I'm pretty sure they done came and said, hey man, make sure you give us a few dollars and we'll make this go away. And you decided to fight it. So now you standing in court. You will be standing in court because Busby gonna push it up the line. You gotta think of it like this. If Busby came at P. Diddy, if he came at Jay-Z, and then it was a girl that's allegedly say she was 13 years old, her daddy dropped her off, and once he dropped her off, he pretty much dropped her off. Like, come on, man, at a club, and she sat in front of Jay-Z, some other person, and everybody was just taking turns going in on her. Then they come to find out that she was lying. So if she was lying about that, then evidently Busby didn't care. He ran that thing up the pipe. He wanted to do a money grab with that situation, and that didn't work out for him. So they pretty much came at him pretty harshly. Now, he still, I thought he was disbarred, that he couldn't even do certain things in different counties now. So maybe, I don't know where Shannon Sharpe is based out of, but wherever it's at, they didn't take his bar license from there. So Busby is over on his side of town now. I think Busby become one of the main entertainer lawyers that's trying to find out how to do things to get a money grab is what I'm thinking. Now, I don't like the way this text read. I'm going to read it to you again. What she said, Shannon Sharpe releases alleged text from woman claiming he assaulted her, $25K for each cheat is what she texted him. I want you to put that big black baby inside of me. Now, I don't know what the hell that means, that big black baby, but y'all read through the fine lines. So at the end of the day, I'm telling you guys right now, man, get in the comments. Let me know what you think when it comes down to this Shannon Sharpe lawsuit. Do you feel like Shannon Sharpe is being played and set up by Busby? Or do you feel like this is something everybody's picking it up? Law and crime, sidebar. I played a little bit of both of them. Everybody's talking about it. This is the main piping right now where, and literally main piping according to the young lady. But at any rate, this is a main conversation going on for Shannon Sharpe right now. And Shannon Sharpe back, hey, look, go stream him, to be honest with you, because all it's going to do is push his numbers up. He going to fight, of course. You just hearing things that he got $100 million deal on the way. Maybe she heard the same thing we heard. Because I heard that he had $100 million deal on the table and that he's about to walk into a lot of money from his show. And he's worth it, to be honest with you, because he did a damn good job on that show. But old girl wants some money. So if you got anything, any text, you showing the texts that she sent you. What about the text you sent her? Did you tell her that you was gonna get her them fake tits? Did you send any of them pictures to her? You know how you old cats will do. Y'all are sending them pictures out before y'all can even get to her. Y'all done send all your pictures of your goodies and all that. What she got on the text, Shannon? That's the one thing you got to be concerned about. I hope you ain't texting nothing, because this one here is a hot tomato, or a hot potato. If this here was something that just happened in January, as early, you just seeing this young girl. So she done went to Busby, and Busby done said, hey, I'll take that case in a heartbeat, because he wanted to try to get a money grab. So listen good, Shannon Sharpe. Are you willing to pay her? Or are you just not willing to pay her off? Because it wouldn't have went this far if you was willing to pay her. So evidently you ain't willing to pay her. So, hey, we'll see you in court, is what my boy Shannon Sharpe is saying. But y'all get in the comments, because it looks like it ain't slowing down. Look like this young lady is going to pursue the Jane Doe, as they calling her. But you and I know what's going on. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Shannon Sharpe ain't put a name out there. He could have put a name out there unless they already told him in court, you can't put a name out there. But he know exactly who this is. So let us know in the comments what y'all think about Shannon Sharpe getting sued by that old lawyer. I don't know. It could be a money grab. Boss Talk 101. Let us know. Get in the comments what the bosses talk. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.